If you average out the View hosts, among the dumbest people on television.
Sunny's dumb. Certainly not the brightest person. And what she just said just doesn't make any sense. It's just like so silly to say. It's not a well
Joy,
thought.
I can't sing a lick, but I certainly, and I have not been asked, but if I were asked, it would be a hard no.
America, America, from sea to shining sea.
All right, folks, buckle up, because this one gets messy real fast. Sunny Hostin finds herself smack in the middle of a controversy. Again. And this time, it looks like she's in big trouble. So, here's the tea. Carrie Underwood, everyone's favorite country superstar, sues the View hosts after they completely go off on her for performing at Donald Trump's inauguration. And oh boy, Joe Rogan? He jumps in with the roast of the century, dragging Sunny Hostin and her comments all over his podcast. You won't believe what he says. He calls out The View for being, well, a sensationalist circus, and doesn't hold back on Sunny. But here's the kicker. Carrie's defamation lawsuit shakes things up in ways no one expects. Before we spill all the juicy details, hit that like button and subscribe for more drama-filled updates. Did you just subscribe? Amazing. Let's dive in.
You know the words, help me out here. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood, from sea to shining sea.
So, Carrie Underwood performs at Trump's inauguration, and oh man, does it stir the pot. Fans, critics, everyone jumps in with their opinions. Some call it a patriotic move. Others, like Sunny Hostin, see it as a full-on betrayal.
I think art is art, and you know, you have a right to perform where you want to perform. I agree with you, Joy. I can't sing a lick, but I certainly, and I have not been asked, but if I were asked, it would be a hard no.
And then she doubles down, questioning how Carrie can love her country and perform for someone Sunny calls a convicted felon. Can you imagine? Fans immediately rush to Carrie's defense, while others join in on the criticism. Social media turns into a battlefield, with hashtags flying left and right. But while Sunny's out there throwing shade, Carrie keeps quiet. For now, here's where it gets wild. Instead of clapping back on Twitter like most celebrities, Carrie decides to do something way bolder. She sues Sunny Hostin and the other View host for defamation. Yeah, you heard that right. A lawsuit. Carrie's legal team says Sunny's comments aren't just baseless. They're damaging. And oh, the internet explodes. Fans of Carrie rally behind her, praising her for standing up against what they call media bullying. On the flip side, Sunny faces major backlash. But wait, it gets even better. Joe Rogan jumps into the drama with his usual no-filter commentary.
I saw you on The View.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's been overwhelming my past couple days. So I just went in there, did my thing. I had no idea what to expect. I didn't know who Sunny Hostin was. I actually still really don't know. So I wasn't expecting necessarily for her to kind of try to ambush me in that way and attack my character in that way.
Well, it is the show that people love to hate.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
They get so much hate watching viral clips of them saying ridiculous things. I mean,
Yeah.
it is a rabies infested hen house.
On his podcast, he drags Sunny for what he calls her performative outrage and mocks her comments about Carrie. Sunny Hostin loves to lecture people, Rogan says, But her arguments? They're as flimsy as a paper towel. She's out here criticizing someone for singing a song. Make it make sense. And oh, he doesn't stop there. Rogan calls The View a sensationalist circus and jokes, if you average the IQ of the hosts, you're not hitting triple digits. Ouch.
One of the things I wanted to talk to you about, I wanted to play this, but we decided we shouldn't play it. We don't want anybody to have any sort of way to get it down. The episode of you when you were on The View, when you were running for president.
Right.
Donald Trump is a billionaire, a real estate mogul, and a television star. But does he really want to add President of the United States to his resume? A lot of people would like him to.
You got introduced as our friend Donald Trump.
Please let's find out, and please welcome my friend, Donald Trump.
That's right.
Whoopi Goldberg gives you a big hug and a kiss. Joy Behar gives you a big hug. Barbara Walters gives you a big hug. They all loved you.
We're so happy to have you. Whenever you're on with us, we're very happy. We love it.
They're talking about you in such a favorable light. The audience was cheering, and then you actually started winning in the polls, and then the machine started working towards you.
Joe Biden knows how to do this. Trump.
Yeah.
He tends to just...
Rogan's roast takes the internet by storm. Clips of his takedown go viral, with fans flooding social media to back him up. One person tweets, "Finally, someone calls out Sunny Hostin's nonsense. Joe Rogan for the win." Rogan also brings receipts, reminding everyone how The View used to welcome Trump with open arms. Remember when Trump was their friend? They gave him hugs and cheered him on. Fast forward, and now he's their villain. It's laughable.
If you average out The View hosts, among the dumbest people on television.
Sonny's dumb. Certainly not the brightest person. And what she just said just doesn't make any sense. It's just like so silly to say. It's not a well thought.
Sunny, meanwhile, stays silent as the backlash grows louder. But fans aren't letting this one slide. Hashtags like cancel Sunny Hostin and stand with Carrie start trending, with people demanding accountability. Here's the thing. Sunny Hostin is in serious trouble. Even insiders at ABC are reportedly unhappy with how this is playing out. Some producers are questioning if Sunny's constant controversies are becoming too much of a liability. Fans of Carrie Underwood keep rallying behind her, praising her for standing up to what they see as unfair treatment by the media. This isn't just about Carrie. One tweet says, "This is about holding people accountable for crossing the line." And honestly, it's hard to argue with that. Carrie's lawsuit sends a message. You can't just throw around damaging comments without consequences. This whole drama raises some big questions. Should talk show hosts like Sunny be held accountable for their comments? Or is this just part of being in the public eye? For Sunny, the stakes couldn't be higher. With Joe Rogan's roasting going viral and Carrie's lawsuit making waves, it feels like her future on The View is hanging by a thread. And as for Carrie Underwood, she's proving that sometimes the best way to fight back isn't with words, but with action. Her bold move sparks a broader conversation about media accountability and how far is too far. What do you think, folks? Does Sunny Hostin deserve the backlash she's getting, or is this all just blown out of proportion? And was Joe Rogan right to call her out? Let us know in the comments below. And before you go, hit that like button and subscribe for more unfiltered takes, breaking news, and all the drama. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.